Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. I've only got like 45 minutes and then I got something I got to do. Hi. How are you? Thought I'd go live for about 40 minutes. And then I got something I got to do. Well, a YouTuber I watch comes on at 8 o'clock every Sunday night. I love watching them. So, how are you, Emily? Been I'd say, excuse me. Kind of been a rough day for me. I put the link in the chat room. Y'all can see that, can't you? You found me.
I got it. I couldn't get the chat to pull down to where I could click on it.
You found me.
I got it. I couldn't get the chat to pull down to where I could click on it.
You found me.
I got it. Just a second. I couldn't get the.
Why am I not connected? I am connected. Why did it do that? Try again. It keeps saying your device is not connected. Try again.
Okay. How about now?
You're there, but I can hear an echo. Keep saying your device is not connected.
Okay.
Try again.
Okay. How about now?
You're there, but come on.
Okay. I'll come back.
That's okay. Been one of those days. One of those days at my house. I had a miss my husband day, get mad at not remembering something day, and get mad at a neighbor. I'm sorry. Thought I was supposed to leave for church tonight earlier. She leaves at 3:30 because she's in charge of the praise and worship. Well, I didn't realize the preacher had said last week we weren't having church because of spring break, and I got ready and. Well, I didn't realize the preacher had said last week we weren't having church because of spring break, and. Why am I echoing? If it's not one thing, it's another with these computers. Anyway, Joe Iba. Oh, Joe Ibai. Hi, my mask. I need to go try the April Fool's server joke. It's 23W13, A or B. Oh, man. Oh. But I tried playing a little bit today, and I can't get back into Minecraft much. It's a little bit. Just go to your launcher. It's the latest snapshot from Saturday. It's a voting thing. And when the vote comes up, you hit the V. You hit your the V, and it will tell you anyway, and it gives you different things. All right, let's see if that works now.
Hello.
I hope that works now.
Okay. I don't know what was going on, but it did not give me the option to piggyback with you.
I don't know how to do that. How do I give you the option?
No, it's supposed to do it, I guess, automatically when I go to come in the studio, but it didn't give me it didn't say stream it to my
I know Harold said when Harold did it, you had to go somewhere and do something. I don't know what. When you did it, how do you?
Oh, you might at the very beginning, you might have had to do something to say that you wanted to be able to do it, but it doesn't matter.
How did you do it last night?
Mine, I already have mine set up and it's just, it'll let me go to wherever, but I think you might have to have said yes to it in the very beginning.
I don't know where and how, so we'll have to figure that out someday.
Yeah, I have to try to figure out what's going on.
I do not know.
I don't know.
What she means by piggyback is she can go live off my stream. These are all Minecraft folks coming in.
Oh, cool.
I don't know them, but they're from that group that I don't like.
Oh, the ones you don't like?
Yeah, but they're being nice, so I'm just going to leave them alone.
Okay, well, be nice. Don't be mean.
No. But I've had a frustrating day. One of those days you wanted to cry.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Just missing my husband.
Oh, okay. Well, those are going to come,
Yeah.
That's
also, I stay here and get ready to go to church tonight.
Uh-huh.
And 3:30 rolled around, and I look out the door, and the lady next door is already gone. I said, "Oh, she left she forgot me." Well, I texted her. I said, "Is there church tonight?" About 25 minutes later, she said, "Oh, the preacher said we weren't having church tonight because of spring break." I didn't hear that last week.
Oh, goodness.
So they were out doing something on their own. I don't know what they were doing, but.
Oh, is this the neighbor that the lady fell?
No, it's another neighbor.
Oh, another neighbor. Okay.
Yeah, she takes me to church with her every Sunday.
Okay.
They meet at another church, and they only meet on Sunday nights. And she's been part of the praise and worship team, and she has to leave at 3:30 so we can get there because it takes about 20 minutes. And she has to, practice her singing before church. So She said, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you that we weren't having church. But then our friend Michael said, he said last week we weren't having church. I didn't hear it. So I don't know. If he said it, I don't remember it, put it that way. So, but anyway, do any of y'all YouTubers go to any of the Minecraft conventions they're having? I signed up for one, but I didn't hear anything back from them.
Okay.
Because I would love to go to a Minecraft convention one day. I forget where this one's at, but some of the big, I think, I don't know how big a YouTuber they are, but Effect20, Wild Goat, Finny Pooh, they're all going to be there. But I don't even remember the name of it. I signed up to see if I could, get in on it, but I didn't get it. So, or do y'all go to any conventions for YouTube or Twitch? I'm hoping one day to get somewhere like that. But that other one, since the hotel, can you play for big guys, please? No, I'm not playing with them. I do not like going on people's server, stealing people's things, making kids get scared. No, that's not me. Sorry, guys.
Say that is not what she is about.
I may play a prank on my friend that I'm playing with or something once a year, but I don't go and destroy their house and their server. No. So, but no, I played about 30 minutes a day and I was bored. But I went out earlier to this park that's close to our house, and I thought, let me see if they'll allow dogs. They allow dogs. It's a 3-acre park, but there's no parking. It said parking between 8 and 9. I didn't see anywhere to park.
Huh.
So you have to, I guess it's parallel parking on the street. Now, I'm not parking on the street. It's more like in a neighborhood park, but it's run by the county.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of the county parks, but I don't want to parallel park or park on the street. Unless you can park in the church that's next to it.
Yeah.
So, are you packed?
Yes. I have had my shower. I have packed. I have cleaned my house. I have done my dishes. I have got my dog ready. I think everything is about good.
And no leftovers in the refrigerator.
Nope. I'm going to eat that chicken and those mashed potatoes, and then I'll have that. I can always take it with me though if I don't eat it all. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a way to wrap this to mail it. I don't want it to
The prize?
Yeah.
You might need to get a little bubble wrapper at the post office.
I'm going to go ahead and put it in this envelope, and then when I go to the post office, I can get something if I need something to put it in. But I'm thinking if I just kind of wrap it a little bit and put on there, do not bend. Oh, I know what I'll do. I've got index cards. I'll make a little thing to kind of secure it in.
Right.
And then I'll put on there, do not crush.
Not being.
I do need to get some bubble wrap, though. I've got some little mailer envelopes, but I don't have bubble wrap.
Right.
That was so sweet of her, though, to give it to Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably something she liked, but probably wouldn't wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just had a little. It was just frustrating that that
I think I'll even use
maybe it was my fault that I didn't remember they weren't having church. But since she's the driver, she could have. See, I
Yeah.
didn't join. I'm not a member of that church, but I go there. I
Yeah.
didn't join, and so if there's like a group or text group that they from somewhere they text to, I've never gotten any of it.
Yeah.
Because it's only about 20 people that go to that church. It's so small. Yeah. There's probably 25 total, but most I've ever seen in there is 18 to 20. So, but I'm thinking over maybe he did say we weren't having church and I just didn't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, you could have, not heard him say it or something, but would have been nice for her to remind you.
Yeah, she's part of she doesn't get paid or anything, but she's a choir director's wife. Well, there's no choir, music director, and the wife and the preacher's wife and her, they're the ones that get up there and sing
Okay.
every Sunday. But at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna get off so I can watch What the Hells.
Okay.
I just thought I'd come on for a little get my hours up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what I wanted for dinner tonight, so I fixed.
Oh my. Oh, he put a bunch of those emoji things in there.
Yeah.
If you had Nightbot, he might get him. I'm so glad I got my Nightbot working right.
I don't know how to fix it. My friend who's not talking to me put it on here for me, and I don't know how to fix it, so I'll have to figure out where he's at, what to do to it.
I can help you now that I know how to get in there and do mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it's at.
You just have to Google it and pull it up and then sign into it, and then it'll connect your page.
It's under your YouTube page somewhere, and I don't know how to find it. Under StreamYards too.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know how to get there from just Google.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we were only going to stay till Friday, but now they're having a big family Easter and Easter egg hunt, and she wants to take the baby to that. So I don't know. We may end up staying until Sunday afternoon and then coming home Sunday night.
Right.
But that's fine. I don't mind, But
yeah, because your grandbaby's only gonna be a little so off. So
that's right. That's right. And I want her to get all the family and love and all of that, that she can.
Yeah.
It's important. And like you say, she's only going to be this age once. And it goes by so quick, you know.
Right. Hey, DR.
All right.
Hey, Big Matt.
Hey, Big Matt.
Ooh, it's one of those Sundays when you
Hey,
want to
hey, Denise.
start the day over for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it wasn't a good day. I woke up and I was just full of energy and just got all my housework done and went to Walmart, and I was just like, okay, let's get this show on the road.
How do I get this off of my screen?
Click on it again.
Nope.
It should say when you click on highlight on it, it should say hide.
Well, I blocked the guy.
Oh,
And I don't know how to get off. I got on full screen. How do I get back to regular? Okay. There it goes. Because he kept typing that over and 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 over.
yeah.
So they just have to say there. But it won't let me delete it now that I blocked him. I didn't know I put it up there. Oh, well. No. I don't mind them coming in, but I don't want to go in anyone's chat room and see the same thing 100 times.
No, and it's obviously, they up to no good.
Yeah, they're up to no good. So, no. So, on the 18th, a new Minecraft game comes out. I bought the Legends game.
That's good.
I don't buy a lot of games because I don't want to have to pay to play them. They
Yeah.
get expensive. Hey, PJ.
Hey, PJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but no, that YouTube thing, I want to go, but I don't know if I want to put that much money.
I mean, it's a lot of money when you think about it. I mean, especially since, like you said, you would have to fly.
Well, that's only like, well, if I can get the cheap ticket like I did before, that's not like but $60, around 60, 120.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's not really that bad.
Boy, I'm blurry as all get out. Focus, camera, focus.
But I said, well, maybe we could save enough up to go to Las Vegas in October. I don't know what I have to look up TwitchCon and see how much that's going to cost.
Yeah. Is that one that we have to get approved to go to? I don't know why that camera's acting like that.
No. Playlist Live is the one we have to get approved to go to. TwitchCon, you just buy whichever package you want. And I would buy the one that gave us the most for them to do, a lot of things.
Yeah.
What?
What y'all doing? What are we doing? Talking.
You want to come up? We're just talking. I was bored.
She's trying to kill till 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That premiere thing was pretty cool. I had never done that before.
I've never done a premiere either, but I need to, like, I may do a premiere tomorrow. Go out and show my plants. And
Yeah.
I could do a premiere. No, we were planning
Well,
like a convention.
yeah, we want to go on a trip, but it's so expensive. And I may have to wait until, I may have to save up a while before I can afford to go. As the one we were just talking about going in Orlando, it'd be pushing close to $1,000 by the time you did food and gas and all that.
Yeah,
Which, it's 4 days, but still,
it's called Playlist Live. But there's one out in California. It's called Twitch. No, it's not TwitchCon. It's VidCon. It's a YouTube convention. And it's going to cost about the same to go out there to do that one. And then there's one going to happen in Las Vegas out in October. It's TwitchCon. And that probably costs about the same by the time you paid your food and everything.
Yeah.
But we were trying to see if we would split the hotel. But we neither one of us want to put out that money right now.
Yeah. And I don't know anything about Twitch. So, but I might like it. I don't know.
Twitch is a lot. You can go in there and go live, and it's easy to do, but you can do StreamYards on Twitch too. So,
oh,
yeah, so you can still have people come up.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet, but I've done lives, but not through StreamYards.
Yeah. Well, and when I was doing the premiere thing, I thought I had to do it through StreamYards because it says on their pre-recorded video. So I was going to try to do it that way. And then I said, no, that wasn't how other people did their premiere. So then I went to just schedule it like a regular video and said premiere. And it made me put that countdown on the beginning of it too.
Yeah, you can go through StreamYard. There's a way to do it, but I don't know how. But most of them just go straight through YouTube when they're doing a premiere.
How is Bob feeling, PJ? Her husband just started chemo and radiation.
Oh my goodness, bless him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That first week was really rough on him. But now they're supposed to be adding stuff to his treatment for not the nausea and that kind of stuff to make it not quite as rough on him.
Yeah, my husband's friend down the street, he got COVID. And when he did, it was so bad that he's on dialysis now. But his wife told me last week that she found out she's got uterine cancer.
Oh, no.
And, he goes out with her, but he doesn't get out of the car because he can't afford to get sick. If he does, he's gone.
Yeah.
So the new surgery they're going to do is going to be an outpatient. She's going to go in and come home. And she'll be out of commission only about 24 hours, they said.
Is she having a hysterectomy?
I don't know what they're doing. They're going in through and doing it through robot to get out the cancer.
Well, that would be great.
Yeah.
I've had, let's see, my C-section, a repair. Then I had my hysterectomy. So I've had 4 abdominal surgeries.
Right.
That they cut me open. And it's like they always want to go in through the same place and try to fix the scar, the scar tissue and everything from the previous time. So what used to be a T is now like a cross because every time they go in there, they do something different.
Right.
He's good. He's telling me about his grandmother and cakes and the gardens. Just remembering good things. Okay, good. Well, that's what he needs to do. Positive, positive. Don't let him get, down and depressed.
Yeah.
Keep him pumped up and positive.
Yeah, yesterday I was supposed to go to a funeral for a guy I went to school with, graduated with his brother. He was a year behind us. But when my friend called and said, we're going down to your mama's, go with me, I'll pick you up. I said, I need to see her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's good that you got to.
yeah, but the guy I was going to go to the funeral of, I saw him last year, back in April, May, when we were at the doctor's appointment for my husband, and he said he had just gotten through with cancer and he's clean. Well, when I saw him in the beginning of August, it had come back, and that's what killed him.
Yeah. That's what happens.
And I think it had to do with the brain or something, because that's the doctor we were going to when I saw him, the dementia doctor. So I guess it had to be in the brain. Yeah. But anyway, I made me a wish board a couple of months ago. Well, not a wish board. Yeah, it's a wish board, but it's on a heart.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to turn it around, but my husband made this. I think I found it in the shop. I don't know where it came from, but let's see. Well, this is coming off, so I can put it back on. But that one says win a trip.
Oh, win a trip. Yeah.
I got win a trip. Then I got my brother's names and my daughter's name, my nephew's names. House makeover, one day at a time, Jesus, new friends, trip, win money, travel partner, YouTube, Twitch.
Well, if I made one, it'd say one thing: go to Paris. That's my big dream.
Well, you need the money to go to Paris, so you need to put down win money.
Well, yeah, but
Win
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's your big thing. But
My big thing.
But like I said, I did sign up for one of those credit cards where you get miles and points. And so if I get approved, because it was a big mess up, wouldn't take the IE, and I supposed to send them a picture of your ID, and it wouldn't do it. So he finally gave me another link, and I sent it that way. So if I get this card, it was 75,000 points that you get, and that's $750.
Oh, that'd be good.
It also helps your credit score, but you have to spend so much on it in so many months to get it. Well, when I start the house makeover, 2 trips to the Home Depot and I'll have it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't like credit cards. I mean,
some people do.
Yeah, but I would rather not go into debt for things, I'd rather.
Well, I pay mine off every month.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can do it, if you pay it off every month. But I love on my Sears, on the MasterCard I have, I get 1%, but on the new one that's coming, I get 2% on every purchases.
Oh, okay.
So, just a $200 light bill, that's
And that's what I would do too, is I would pay all my bills on there and then just pay it off before the interest. And then that way you'd get all your cash
Yep.
back and your points or whatever.
Yeah, I put it all on my. It all comes out of my checking account every month.
Oh. Her husband turned 70 this past January. She said, we had his mom her last 8 years. Wonderful time. She was my mom I never had. Oh.
Yeah, I may start having my mom when I get the house fixed up and a room for her cleaned up and fixed. And I may do it. I was going to tell my brother every other week, but I'm going to do it once a month for at least the first week. And if that works out, try it for a couple of months, just once a week. Once the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I had spent 2 years with my husband with dementia, or probably more than that, but we only knew like year and a half before he died, or two. But I figured he had it before that. He didn't. He said there's nothing wrong with me, and then as it went on, he realized there is something.
Yeah. Well,
And
of
it
course,
was
they're not going to want to admit it,
no,
especially not men. Men don't want to ever say anything's wrong with them.
yeah. But I tried to tell my daughter and my nephew that way before that something was wrong, and they both like, no, that's just Uncle James, that's just Daddy.
Mm.
Well, I told Sam, I don't remember exactly what happened or why I ended up with the doctor. Oh, coming back home from Florida, I had enough. He was hallucinating and out of this world wrong. Things were going wrong, and I said I'd had enough. I had to see what's going on. So my nephew gave in, and James said, I'm not going to no doctor. My nephew called him and said, Uncle James, we're going to the doctor. I'm coming down.
Mm.
So he went with us, and he went with us, I think, a couple of times. And after that, my husband would go. But I still think, and I've already forgiven the hospital staff, but I think the hospital staff is what messed up my husband.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he shouldn't have passed away from that. I mean, but then again, if he had a brain bleed from the fall,
Yeah. But I mean, he got,
I've
I
heard of
did find it.
people,
Yeah.
they
My
didn't
nephew,
even know, but
yeah. My nephew told me that and I found out too by Googling it. And when they get out of their elements, their dementia can get worse. Well, when you're in the hospital for 3 weeks, after about a week and a half, he was wanting his clothes, his shoes, and that's when they had to restrain him and everything, and it got bad.
because he wanted to go home.
Yeah,
He didn't want to be there. I don't blame
he
him.
he
I
wanted to
hate
hit
that hospital.
he wanted to hit the nurses and me, and it just got bad. So you know, but I still think that some of that problem was on the hospital.
Yeah.
So, but the security guard and all, they had to make a report, and they weren't going to let him come home anyway. He couldn't go to jail because of his sickness. So they come up and told me the head nurse, one of the staff or whoever it was, told me that he can't come home. He'll have to go to a nursing home. Hey, dumpster diver. I'm only going to be here about another 7 minutes, and I'm getting off and going to watch the guy that's called What the Hell's HALES. Y'all welcome. Come in if you want. Um, but they had him doped up the last 2 days. I can't remember. It's such a fog. It was either the last 2 or 3 days that he couldn't talk much at all. He didn't say nothing. I think it was 2 days.
Oh,
But
so sad.
when they left with him on that ambulance and his eyes rolled back,
Mm.
they had to give him some more medicine, and he was already passed out. Why give him more medicine? But I think that's what did it.
Yeah, see, I don't trust hospitals and all that. I mean, I know the last time I was in the hospital with pneumonia, those people, they did not give me my medicine like I was supposed to have. And I didn't have, like, our hospital is set up now where you don't even have your own doctor see you when you're in the hospital. You have the hospital doctor see you.
That's what ours is.
And then you go to your doctor when you get out of the hospital. And I kept getting different. I had a different doctor like every day. It was a different person coming in there checking on me. And here I have pneumonia and they didn't even listen to me breathe.
Yeah, when they took James was a diabetic.
Yeah.
But he became, for the last year, he did not have to take any medicine. Knock on wood, we were so glad. He lost so much weight. But he had high blood pressure. And you're still considered a diabetic. And they had him on a diabetic diet, no sugar, no salt, all that. But they didn't give him the medicine he was taking at home that regulated it. They were giving him what they wanted to have.
Mm-hmm. And see, my family doctor that I go to is tied in with the hospital. So like my chart from her visits is in the, when I go in the hospital, they can pull up and see everything I've had done and all my medications and everything. And they come in there and they give me like stuff that I don't even know who prescribed that or whatever, but my regular daily medicine that I take every day, they weren't giving me that. And then it was like my insulin. They're like, we're only going to give you the insulin if you go over 200. And I'm like, but if you don't give me my regular insulin, I'm going to be over 200. And then every time you come and check it, you're going to have to give me a shot, because they wanted to do the fast acting insulin. I take the long acting insulin and I take fast acting at my meals, but they didn't want to do the long acting one. So of course it was not going to be how it was supposed to be at the meals. And it was like the third day they come in there, oh, we're going to give you. I said, yeah, I need the long acting. I've been trying to tell y'all.
Yeah.
And what I take is supposed to cover you for 24 hours, but I have to take it twice a day. I take it in the morning and at night. And so they weren't giving it to me at all. It's like, no wonder I got messed up being in there.
Okay, my husband was a part Cherokee. His great grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee, and his other great grandmother was full-blooded Creek.
I have a lot of Cherokee, and I think it's Blackfoot in my family on my dad's side. I think my mother was Jewish, and my father's side was Indian.
But my husband had that jet black hair and blue eyes.
Oh, my dad didn't have blue eyes. I can't remember. His eyes were hazel. And it was like if he wore a blue shirt, they looked more blue than hazel. And if he wore a green shirt, they'd look more green.
Yeah, I have hazel eyes, and mine kind of changed.
Yeah. But he had the dark black hair. Yes.
Yeah. His mother had the dark black hair, and she had hazel eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But his dad had jet black hair and blue eyes, like my husband. Yeah,
that's a pretty combination. The dark hair and the blue eyes.
Yeah. So anyway, but maybe tomorrow will be better. Are you taking your laptop with you to Florida?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how often I'll be able to get on or whatever, but I can't do stuff on my phone like a lot of people do a lot on their phone. I'm just not.
Yeah, I got YouTube, Twitch, on my phone and TikTok, but I'd rather do it from my computer.
Yeah. So that's what I normally do is take the computer because I can't. And I've got videos already made and scheduled to come out this week so that I don't have to worry about that. But I don't know about if I'll go live or not. It just
Right.
depends on what we're doing, you know. Sometimes I have plenty of time I could do something, and then other times we're busy the whole time and I don't, feel like doing anything on
If
there.
you learn how
But
to do it off your phone, you could go live like when y'all are out
yeah,
doing
well, I'm
stuff.
definitely going to try to video more this time.
Right. But tomorrow I'm gonna walk around my yard and take pictures of the stuff that's coming up because it's a big difference from last week.
Yeah, well, that'll be good. And do it as a premiere too.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure
Try
out how to
that
do it. Yeah,
because it was cool. And I'm going to try to do the StreamYard with the pre-recorded video too, and see how that differs from the premiere. See which one I like
right.
better.
Because I don't know how to do it from StreamYards. I just know it. It asks you, do you want a schedule or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you may or may not can, but it doesn't hurt to look at it. So
You too, PJ. Have a good night. And I've got my daily post made up ahead too. So that'll still be coming out. Oh,
um, on your community page,
yeah.
I need to do something with that. I don't do enough with that. I need to figure
Yeah.
out something.
Well, and I just figured out today how you can no, that was something else I did. I put the channel on there. Anyway, you just have to play with it. But I like put some kind of positive thing on there every day.
Yeah, I know. I did a poll on mine, and they all wanted me to cook more and show my town. And dog was last, but I'm gonna still do my dog
So
because
you're
he gets.
what?
I did
Cooking
a
you
poll
what? I know, but cooking, what was the second thing?
showing my town.
Your town. I thought you said showing your tail. And I was gonna say, Miss Roxanne, don't do that.
No, no, no. Showing my town, showing around my town.
Okay.
Um, I
Yeah,
need
okay,
to.
that would be all right, but not your tail.
We have a flea market close to our house, less than
Okay.
about 3 miles, and we used to go all the time. I need to start going at least a couple of times. I need to get walking more.
Yeah.
Like I walk to the flea market. Like I showed you, I went to that park, but I don't know where to park. So I'm gonna have to call that number tomorrow and ask them where. How is there a one of those houses where we park, or the church, or across the street at that bill at some kind of business, key bit locksmith business. I don't want to
That's
park in
that
those and
that's
get in trouble.
yeah, that's bad that it doesn't have a place to park.
But you've seen some neighborhood parks where it's just a swing and a jungle gym and there's nowhere to park because it's not it's just
Yeah.
for your neighborhood. But this is got a name and everything. So
Yeah, I would check into that because there's got to be somewhere to park.
yeah, but it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get off and go watch What the Hells.
Okay, I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'm hungry.
Go eat your dinner. I had a pot pie.
Okay. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.